Hi,
Hey.
everybody. Oh, I'm talking to you. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
What's going on? How y'all doing? I hope everybody's well.
Yeah.
Today, we are preparing to go on vacation.
Yes.
And so we want to kind of talk about that and see what y'all thoughts on vacation, because we're going to talk about it. So, you guys want to comment and talk about, some vacations that you might have had in the past, the ones for the books, why it's important to go on vacations, why you haven't gone on vacation. Do you go on vacation with kids? Do you go without kids? Do you do a little bit of both? What kinds of vacations? Touring? Do you go, I don't know, what? Cruises?
Well, I don't think they're going to be talking back to us on this show.
Not on, well,
So,
I don't know. I mean, in the comments, they could,
yeah, you're
come
going
on.
to see that later.
Yeah.
So we're just going to talk about really.
I'm just asking
the kind of
questions. I'm trying to give them
vacations
something to think
we're going
about.
on.
Something to think about. That's what I do. I give them.
Doctor of Psychology. All right. So basically, this thing with vacation, let's put it out there. I used to never like to go on vacation.
Why?
Because I'm like, I was like a workaholic. I still love
she
working,
still is.
but it's more like I've grown up and I learned. I had a conversation with one of my good friends and they gave me some information that was life-changing. But before I would be like, I don't like going on vacation because when I come back, everything is the same. What's the purpose of vacation? And if it's not the same, it's worse because I'm not doing it.
When you said worse, what do you mean by that? Like, you mean like worse, like financially, or like whatever
financially, or even at work? Like it's just that I was a sole proprietor in a lot of things that I established, and that's not healthy. It's not good. It might be a way to start off, but you cannot. It's just like Moses. I hate to bring the Bible into it, but hey, that's me. God's like, listen, you need to delegate some people. I mean, it's getting too big for you. So hence when I'm asking God to enlarge my territory and all these things, vacation is a part of that because you need to rejuvenate. I mean, even God took a break, but I just had this thing like I never planned for vacation. I was just always, when I established something, I just always established it as if I was always going to be running it and nobody else would be. But that is a sin because he told us to rest.
Right. You
have to rest. So, and then one of my good friends, they were going on vacation and I felt some kind of way. This is like probably 10 years ago. I was like, and that's when I actually started vacation, if you remember.
That's when we started going on the Love Like Community cruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID. So I decided
almost during COVID, like right when COVID was about to start, we went on the last cruise before COVID started. Yeah.
So, but I felt some kind of way. She was telling me, I'm going on vacation, and I felt like the green monster, whatever the saying is, because
whatever it is, like money. It's green like money.
Okay, for the love of money
is the root.
Okay, so we still like money and we make money and we use money.
We don't love it like that. We enjoy
I don't love it. I use it.
We enjoy
and money
it,
answers all things.
All
Okay, so anyway, that's the side note. So basically, I felt a little bit like, oh, and I was like, okay, I have to investigate and interrogate myself. Why are you feeling this way? And I had to come to a hard truth with myself. You don't like to plan. It's hard for a person that don't plan to go on vacation. I mean, that's just just the fact of the matter.
True.
I pretty much had the mirror up.
I like that you took the time to investigate your relationship with vacations. Like, people have to learn how to investigate their relationship with money, so to speak. Why don't I have it? Why am I always broke?
Which can lead you not having a vacation.
Yeah, which can
lead you to taking a vacation and coming back and your lights are off. Right. I can't get down with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, some of y'all in the middle to upper class may not have ever experienced, having your lights, your gas, or your water turned off. But I grew up. Yeah, that has happened before. And no shame. It's one of those things where you learn how to do better. You learn how to be better and, pay your bills on time.
And not repeat history.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So this thing with the vacationing, I had to address that. And then once I addressed my reasoning, it didn't even make sense. It's just like, okay, you're not going to exist forever. So if you are doing something to set up a legacy, you can't be a sole proprietor, because the same strength that I had when I was 21, I don't have that strength now. As much as I would like to feel like I'm strong and blah, 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 I don't have that same strength. So a vacation would help me rejuvenate, and it also gives me fresh ideas, and it also reconnects us back, because I was always doing things like, oh, we gotta bring the kids, we're gonna do this, and we never really had any time to ourselves.
And we just started doing that recently. And it was like, it was rough at first, because we had to get used to each other.
But when your kids are young, that's one thing.
That was rough. I was like,
when they're young, you can't do too much unless you have a good support system.
It was rough when we first started vacation by ourselves. It was like,
because
he was
we
like
never
looking at each other
did it
like,
before.
so what are we doing?
I'm like, these kids, let me call my kids.
Yeah.
Let me see what my kids are doing on vacation.
Yeah.
What y'all doing? I'm still over here on vacation. I'll be home soon.
And I'm sitting there like sipping on the Mai Tai like,
he's not sipping on nothing. Anyway, but so you live and learn, and basically, I mean, Jesus took breaks. Okay, he was over there asleep when there was a storm. Yeah. He had to take a break. Taking a break, it rejuvenates you for the storms that come, for whatever is coming in your life. It's all right to take a break. Yeah. But prepare for it. Preparation is key. Don't come back and your lights and stuff is gonna be off. And pick a different vacation that you can handle, that your money can handle. That's right. But because
there's staycays, you can stay in the area and just kind of go for a day trip. Yeah, just for a day or so. Maybe not like a whole 3 or 4 days. Maybe not a cruise, but just something that gives you time to rejuvenate and refresh. Takes you away.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So we're going to Hawaii. I don't know if we mentioned that, but that's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. Yeah, but I think the first time we went, I was active duty and I was working that whole time. Yeah. This time is just
and that was one of my first times leaving my kids. Yeah. And it was good, and one of my first times buying an expensive bag. Oh, yeah. Because my thing is, I like nice bags, and I like shoes, and we'll be able to be there with friends and just relax and have fun. So if you have not taken a vacation this year, summer's coming up. You can, like we are planning already to do something with our kids, but make sure you plan to do something if you're a couple with each other. Yeah. And because the empty nest is no joke. So
although we don't really know what that feels like.
Well, it's not even that. I'm saying that just because when your kids grow up, you start to look at each other and like,
that is
true.
What
do we have in common?
That's true, because the kids are all living their own lives, and then
doing their own thing.
Yeah, so it's
not even thinking about you.
Not really, not until they need something. But that's another story for another time.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, God bless. He's always trying to get my kids. He's trying to go after them because they do call us.
I love our kids. They just
and they know who to call too.
Sometimes. Okay, that's enough of that.
Anyway, just to mention to you guys, we're on the Jason Leon page, but we're getting ready to make
a jump.
A Brunchin with ReGina page. Yeah. So it can be separate, because originally it started under Jason's music. It's going to have its own page. So I'd like for you to follow me over.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know. We'll give you plenty of time to make that transition, but we're just going to let you know that that's coming up in the future. And so that way you guys won't be like, oh my God, what happened to the videos? Yeah, we're going to be moving all that stuff over, because it's ReGina's, she just be blowing stuff up. So I'd be I got to move stuff around, and she got her own thing now, and she getting too big for her britches.
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm going to remain in humility. After humility comes honor, so I try to stay there and then let God raise me up. Amen.
So love y'all. You can go ahead and do it. Y'all know what to do. Click like. Oh God.
Is it? No. Was it like?
Like, subscribe, comment. God, why?
You don't even really have to comment. We don't.
Yeah,
really,
I'm just gonna put it on the screen. So like, subscribe, comment, do what you do.
Yeah.
And
But
tell us about your favorite vacations. That's what we want to know.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, because we want to know some cool places to go to for next time. So let us know what y'all been doing.
Next month.
Yeah.
In June.
Wait, June.
All right, bye y'all.
Bye. Yeah.
Brunchin with ReGina.
Brunchin with ReGina.
Brunchin on the run.
On the run.
Brunchin